Welcome to the Winchester Mansion. Built in 1905 and located in Elkhart, Indiana, the Winchester Mansion was originally owned by Charles H., president of First National Bank, and Elizabeth Winchester. Their daughter Nellie, along with her husband William H. Knickerbocker, also lived in the house at the time. Mrs. Knickerbocker lived in the house until her death in 1947. The mansion is known to be haunted by the spirit of Nellie Knickerbocker and some of the other residents from the past. Folks working at the businesses housed in the mansion have noted the attic light coming on by itself, objects falling off shelves, and strange sounds. Reports tell us that when Nellie Knickerbocker was alive, she was a bit quirky. She liked the casket she bought for her husband William so much, she bought one for herself and put it in the foyer. Rumor has it that she actually slept in the coffin time to time. The residents of the mansion still experience paranormal activity to this day.
My name is Feline Lakeman.
And my name is Christopher Baker.
We bought the Winchester Mansion in September of 2021. A little history about the house. It was built by the Winchester family, and they built it for their daughter Nellie, who married into the Knickerbocker family. So sometimes it is called the Knickerbocker Mansion or house. Nellie passed away in the house in 1947, and so she lived here from 1905 until her death, and she died upstairs. And the rumor is she's still here.
The thing that drew us to the Winchester was it just has a fascinating history here in Elkhart, Indiana. It's very well known. The Winchester Knickerbocker family was established. They were bankers. They built this grand home that we're in now, and when we got the opportunity to buy it, it was very easy for us. It was an awesome opportunity to have a piece of history.
We say that it found us too.
It did. It really did find us. We were the first people to live here in over 50 years. It had been various commercial uses, but no one had called this home until
70 years.
70 years. Until we spent the night, and it's been interesting.
Yeah, our first night, I'm laying there and I was like, okay, I know this place is haunted. Please don't let anything happen. And he was already asleep, and someone sat down on the foot of the bed. And I was like, oh no, not on the first night, please not on the first night. And they've taken it easy on me since. Chris has had several experiences.
It's a playful spirit in this home for sure. Everything is just sort of little lights on and off, doors shutting, unlocking, locking themselves.
Sometimes our doors to the outside, so that's not always fun.
Yeah. The things misplaced. You'll set your keys down or plate down or whatever it is, and then it's gone. It's moved somewhere. I know I didn't move it there. Mm-hmm. We did have some stuff like fly off the shelves.
Yes.
In the kitchen, there was a big bottle of olive oil that ended up in the middle of the floor and broke. There's no way it could have just fallen off the shelf. It ended, 10 or 15 feet. Seems like if it is Nellie, she plays with me a little bit more.
I'm pretty sure they have an obsession with each other.
Maybe. I think she was a pretty amazing lady. She's very unique, eccentric for her time.
She drove an electric car in 1920. It's actually at the Ruthmer Museum currently. Mm-hmm. It was donated to their museum after she passed. She had a chauffeur that would take her just right over to Hotel Elkhart, which is 2 blocks away from the house, so she would have drinks in the evening. Another creepy story, we adopted a cat. It was a black cat because we were like, okay, haunted mansion, we need a black cat. And one just showed up at my parents' house one day, so we brought her here and we named her Winnie. We let her out certain times a day to run the house free, and then we kind of contain her back into the living room. And one day we couldn't find her, and we're calling, cat won't come, and we've looked everywhere. And Chris and I are standing upstairs in the hallway, and we're looking at the attic door, and we're like, no, she can't be in there. The door's locked. And sure enough, I open up the door, I unlock it, and I open it, and she's sitting on the stairs meowing like a creepy little kitty. And so Chris is like, I'm not touching her. That's so weird. How did she get up there? And so I picked her up, and she dug her nails into the carpet and did not want to leave the attic. And ever since that day, she has always sat outside the attic and meowed until we let her up there. I mean, it's the creepiest thing ever. So she actually got kicked back to my parents' house, and she lives there now, where she's a really nice cat, not a creepy haunted cat.
Cool. So yeah, we're really excited that we've got you guys here, and we're hoping that the Winchester Mansion is fun tonight.
Yeah, we've definitely seen orbs around the house. You've seen Nellie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you like to share that?
I saw in full, like, 3-dimensional. I believe it was Nellie. It was a woman. She was a brunette. She was sitting in the chair in the family room there, as plain as day, and we had just finished having our first really big party here. Mm-hmm. So I caught it out of the corner of my eye as I was cleaning up drinks and stuff. Most of the guests had moved into the what we call the dining room, and out of the corner of my eye I see someone sitting in the chair, and I thought, oh, I didn't know anybody was in here, so I turned to apologize, like, oh, sorry, I didn't interrupt you. And I looked, and it was navy blue with black trim dress, as plain as day, and then gone. So that room, definitely, I think of that every time I go in there, and maybe it was her, I don't know, but I hope so.
Yeah, we're curious to see what you guys find.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are down in the basement of the Winchester Mansion, and this is where we're starting off. The girls went up on the 2nd floor, and then we're going to switch vice versa, etc., etc. So, without further ado, I'm Tommy Tombstone, and I'm here to learn the history of the Winchester Mansion, and hopefully get in contact with any of the Winchester family, the Knickerbocker family, as well as specifically Nellie. So, I'm here to talk to you tonight. Come talk to us. You don't have to be afraid. I'm here to be your friend and get to know you. Randy, you go.
Hi, I'm Randy. I'm here to talk to any spirits that may dwell this building and maybe get to know you and have a conversation and maybe tell me something that you didn't get a chance to say.
My name is Drew. We're here to learn the history of this house, the history of the Winchester family, the history of the Knickerbocker family, and very possibly even make communication with Nellie, find out if she's having trouble passing over, if she's here still by choice, and what we can do to help her.
All right. You will hear, it seems like, I know the Feline and her husband, I think, said they were here about 2 minutes, so they're probably coming in. I let them know we're down here. So if you hear all that walking, that's them. So we're gonna start setting up our devices. I do have a music box, first of all, when you first walk into this basement, or at least this area of the basement, because there's other parts in this other room over here. And I'm gonna turn this little device on, the music box. So Nellie or anyone that wants to come forward, how this works is it's just a little box that's motion detected. So all you gotta do is walk in front of it like this, and it will go off, and we'll know that you're here. It's that simple. It's not gonna hurt you. So that's there. So if you wanna come down to the basement with us, or if you wanna leave, that's up to you. I'm also gonna place a cat ball in here for you. These are very simple too. Just gonna set this right in the center of the room. All you gotta do is come up and touch it, and it'll light up pretty colors for you. Very simple and very fun too. I'll put another one over here in this other room. So if anyone from the family that would like to come forward and touch these little plastic balls, all you gotta do is put a little bit of your energy and it'll light up for us. Once again, guys, this is the first ever paranormal investigation that's ever been done at this house. So, I'm trying to be very respectful, and I want them to understand what these things are, because they probably have never seen these sort of devices before. So I just wanted to, make it known to what's going on here. So, like I said, so anyone from the Winchester family that would like to come forth and talk to us or communicate with us, like I said, we're not going to harm you. We're here to be your friends. We just want to get to know you. So.
Hello, my name is Drew. If there are any members of the Winchester family, of the Knickerbocker family, or anyone else here who would like to speak to us, feel free to talk into this little silver box. It will actually record your voice so we can hear it.
There's another one over here right on this box as well. Nellie, are you here with us? Do you want to say something to us? Can you tell us how long you lived in this house? How long did you live in this house for? Or could you tell us the owner's name? You know, oops, that was my bad. You know any of the owner's names? What was that? That sounded like whispering or something.
Yeah, I heard something there.
Don't block these. My name is Drew. If there are any members of the Winchester family, of the Knickerbocker family, or anyone else here who would like to speak to us, feel free to talk into this little silver box. It will actually record your voice so we can hear it. that was.
It's like whispering.
Yeah, definite.
Well,
Very faint.
that's what he said. They hear a lot of whispering in here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us how long you lived in this house? How long did you live in this house for? Or could you tell us the owner's name? You know any of the owner's names?
Should I listen to mine and see if it sounds any different?
Yeah.
There's definitely a sound like whispering. There's another one over here, right on this box as well. Nellie, are you here with us? You want to say something to us? It's not on mine.
Okay.
And this is a thing that happened. It actually,
Alright, hold on. Just a second ago, Tommy asked if Nellie was here, if Nellie wanted to communicate with us, if she had anything to say. We heard something. Was that Nellie Knickerbocker who responded to us?
could you say your name for us? Loud and clear into this little device so we know that you're here?
It might have just been dust, but it looked like I got an orb in front of your camera.
Really?
Just a second ago, Tommy asked if Nellie was here, if Nellie wanted to communicate with us, if she had anything to say. We heard something. Was that Nellie Knickerbocker who responded to us? Yes. Yes. Could you say your name for us, loud and clear, through this little device, so we know that you're here?
So after at the beginning when you first asked about if it's Nellie Knickerbocker, I don't know if it was just some movement, but it sounded like it said, yeah. Play it again.
Yeah.
Right after you say it, it sounds like it says yeah. I just didn't want to interrupt it.
Just a second ago, Tommy asked if Nellie was here, if Nellie wanted to communicate with us, if she had anything to say. We heard something. Was that Nellie Knickerbocker who responded to us?
Right there, did you hear it? Right after you say it.
Just a second ago, Tommy asked if Nellie was here, if Nellie wanted to communicate with us, if she had anything to say. We heard something. Was that Nellie Knickerbocker who responded to us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says like yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was the shifting of his hand on the recorder, but it.
No, I hadn't shifted it yet.
So I don't know. That sounded like a yeah to
That
me.
sounds like clear, yeah.
So Nellie or anyone of the Winchester family that resides in this house, like I said, we're not here to harm you or anything. It seems like you're kind of showing yourself. It seems like you're a little bit shy or timid to show yourself a little bit more. But that's why we have these devices for you to play with and touch and everything, so we can, see where you're at. Like I said, this ball right here, all you gotta do is touch it like this. It doesn't take that much energy to do it, and it's not gonna hurt you. None of this stuff, equipment that we have out is gonna hurt you. So, if you want, we can even play a little game. From what I heard, that Nellie, you were into coffins, and you actually had a coffin in this house. Is that true? If so, could you touch one of these balls to confirm that? Well, you know what? It seems like I said you're a little bit timid. You can still come up and touch these devices, but we're going to try to communicate with you a different way too. Do you want to bring up the portal?
Second.
Yeah, sure.
So this is the first time we've ever used this at investigation, really. I tried using it at the previous one and it didn't seem to work too well because of the reception.
New moon.
New moon.
This is the new moon. The full moon was just the other night.
Is it
Oh, really?
This is the new moon, and it just said new moon.
Huh.
Check that out. All right.
We'll put this on too. We'll see if it, because hopefully we'll have reception down here, good radio signal down here. So Nellie or anyone else, we're going to try to talk to you through this. If you want to speak to us, we'd like to talk to you. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going? Could you say your name for us? What's your name? Where are we at right now?
Don't.
Don't what?
I didn't catch that. Turn the reverb down a little bit. It's a little too echoey.
You know what is this house called? You should know, if you live in here, you should know what this house is called.
Started scanning.
Can you come up and touch one of these devices right here? It'll light up pretty colors.
Oh, touch that one right there. Just touch Drew's.
Can you put a little more energy into it? Oh, thank you. Can you do a little bit more? Can you keep it lighting up red for a little bit longer?
Two.
Man.
Yeah, 2.
Man is what you got on there?
Informed.
You're doing good at
Please.
touching that.
Yep.
Yeah, keep touching it.
Simple.
Can you touch this one too?
Indirect.
You want me to be more direct? Like you?
Sammy?
I I see. So you're touching this one, which is great. You're doing really good. But can you come up and touch this one? Put your energy into this one.
Up.
Are you upstairs?
You.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub.
That's not good.
I don't think you guys are evil or anything like that. I think you guys seem pretty chill. Do you like us being here?
October.
That's when I was born.
That's when I was born.
Really?
Other.
So it was Helena actually. So that's 3 October birthdays.
It keeps touching that, the rook.
Kick.
Yeah. Kick?
Kick.
So we are in the living room, correct? I guess of the mansion.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to explain? You said this is where you saw Nellie sitting.
Yes.
In this chair over here.
Yes, in that chair, a few weeks back.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of these cat balls here. So if you've never seen one of these, basically all you do is push it. It'll light up, and then it will stop. And then if it lights up again, that means something's touching it. And these things I found are like the most simplest items or pieces of gear for a spirit to interact with, because I don't think it takes that much energy. Is that the motion detected one?
Yeah. That's the one for asking questions. It just
the
came on.
flashlight.
Yeah, it just came on by itself.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah.
I was like, that just turned on.
You could ask if it's a spirit that just turned it on.
Is this anyone that resides in the Winchester house or the Winchester family that just turned that on? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Do you want to play a game? Actually, I want to do this. I'm going to ask you some questions, too. I'm going to set this recording device right here. Do you want to start asking some questions for me?
Nellie, was that you that I saw in the chair?
Maybe yes, but it's Nellie.
No, is that you?
Oh my gosh.
I missed it because Tommy was standing in front of him.
I'm very excited that you're here communicating with us. We've heard you and we know you're here. So you're very welcome, and we'd love to get to know you a little bit better.
Well, I've seen that's like okay, they're acknowledging you.
Okay.
You want to ask another question?
I guess, is anyone else here with you? So would that be a no?
Oh, turn back on. Wait till Nellie, if this is you, are you just by yourself in this room with us right now? If so, can you turn that off?
Okay.
So
There's more than just you?
if there's more than just you, can you turn that off? Or say something into that recording device. You can respond by that as well. What's another question, Ray, you want to ask? Or anyone, you guys can keep asking questions. Like for this instance, if you ask it, then tell them to turn it off.
Okay. Are you happy with the work that we're doing here at the Winchester to preserve it? If so, please turn off the light. Are you upset about the work that we're doing at the Winchester? If so, turn off the light.
It's really overwhelming.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like I said, it's not a spot. I'm going to stop this so it's not so long.
Yeah, there you
But
go.
we can play this back. And you can keep the devices. You can still keep watching this, but this is pretty loud, so you might hear some talking in the background and you talking. But we'll see. It's like 3 minutes long.
I'm gonna set this recording device right here. You want to start asking some questions for it?
Do you want to wait till
We're very excited that you're here communicating with us. We've heard you.
Because, yeah, I'm hearing both of them.
We know you're here.
I'll put it again. Sorry. Trying to get Did you get anything, Drew?
Too much
Hold
quirky.
still.
So when we do this, I want to, everyone keep not moving around and stuff. So let's start asking the questions again, like who even repeat, but we want to see who's here. Okay. So we'll start this again. All right, Nellie, or anyone else that wants to communicate, we're going to ask you a question. So if you can answer us by touching this flashlight on and off. Yes for being on, okay, and then off for being no. You're doing really great so far. So if you want to ask the first question.
Nellie, is this your favorite room?
As soon as you said nothing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Not your favorite room. Is the room above this room, which we refer to as the blue room, is that your favorite room?
Is that the one you see her a lot in?
That's what we've heard a lot of stories from.
Did you leave the blue marble for us up there?
Oh wow, that was instant.
I knew that wasn't. Nellie, is your husband here with you? Is there a male figure here with you also? Are you here? Oh, male figure?
That one was a little hard to tell.
Okay. Nellie, is your dad here with you?
That was a delayed response.
Yeah.
What's weird, so like from my perspective here where I'm sitting,
It's dull.
it's like turning just on a little bit, and then it'll pop sometimes. But it's every once in a while it's just,
Randy, you want to fix it?
now it's off.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's completely off?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
No, it's like, no, it's not malfunctioning. It's just kind of like just like right now.
Yeah, I can see it's just barely on.
Wow.
Just a little on. It went just a little on.
Okay.
Should we adjust it?
Nellie, are you here by yourself?
I think it's.
Okay. Who's here? Is there a woman here with you also?
Oh.
That was 2 flashes.
So, yeah.
3 flashes.
3 flashes.
Is there 3 people with you? Including,
Including you.
yourself. I'm trying to confuse them. I'm gonna start counting. Tell me how many people are with you. When I hit the number, make it flash, alright? Okay, I'll wait till you turn that back off and then I'll go again. Can you turn that back off for me real quick so I can ask you this question? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Nellie, you're freaking me out.
7. When I hit the number, turn it on. 8, 9, 10. 10 people?
What?
And it blinked twice.
I don't know.
Yeah, are you
Is
counting
10
it? Yeah.
Is 10 people here with you, correct? There are 10 spirits here with us?
Yep.
Okay. Do you like them all? Nellie, do you like all the spirits that are here with you?
Do the spirits like us?
Are they upset about, what, should I wait a second?
Flashed on, are they upset?
Oh, God, okay. Are they upset about the remodel? It's a good doll. Okay. Are they upset that there are new owners to the house?
Just to confirm again, is there truly 10 spirits here with us? Can you turn that back on? Just want to deafen. Okay, thank you. There you go.
It's not a full house.
That's a cast of characters.
That's a
isn't it?
cast.
Are you cool with all the spirits, or do you not get along with some of them? guess it can't really have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's somewhat
Trying
an
to think.
answer.
Are you cool with all the spirits then? Yeah? Okay. Do you think any of these spirits are gonna harm the owners? So you don't have to be too worried.
Is your friend Mrs. Beardsley here with you?
Because they were best friends in like real life. That's really cute.
This is some crazy response.
Are there? Oh, should I wait? Okay. Are there any animal spirits here with you?
Did you
Oh, there are. Is that?
did you like their black cat that they had here? Winnie? Yep.
Yes. I think she really liked it here too.
Nellie, are any of the doctors or their patients still here?
Let's try.
Go on and shut it back off. Thank you for answering.
Are there any spirits here that need help crossing?
Nellie, do you like to hang out at Gracelawn Cemetery? Do you ever go over there a lot? Or do you go there a lot? Or do you like just hanging out here at the mansion? Is this your favorite place? Yep.
Yeah, I think she does like it here.
Nellie, feel free to keep touching the flashlight if you'd like to. I'm going to play this and see if we can pop into this as well. Are you ready?
Alright, now we got anyone else that wants to communicate. We're gonna ask you a question so you can answer us to the by turning this flashlight on and off. Yes for being on, okay, and then on for being no. You're doing really great so far, so you want to ask the first question. Nellie, is this your favorite room? Is that the one you see her a lot?
That's what we've heard a lot of the stories from.
Did you leave the blue marble for us up there? Oh wow, that was insane.
I knew that was coming. Nellie, is your husband here with you?
Someone's going to answer it to
Is
the
there a
recording.
male figure here with you also? Are you here? Oh,
Nellie, is that you? Can you walk in here? Where are you having it, dude?
Down there. Right around the corner.
Yeah, that's going on.
There's no way it can detect any of us out here. The flashlight just went on by itself too. And
Oh,
off.
there it goes. So you might have like two, like you said, there's 10. Said there's 10.
10 spirits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Nellie, can we ask?
What does that sound?
What the hell is that?
Okay,
What the-
hold on.
Is that the water?
That sounds like
Oh
water.
my god. I hate you so much. Son of a bitch.
What is
I
it?
thought the water just turned on by itself.
Oh, it's just John?
I gotta wash my hands. You were the worst. I got so excited there.
This marble here was found in the upstairs room that we refer to as the blue room, plain sight on the floor. What makes it interesting is that it was shortly after we purchased the home. The house was thoroughly cleaned prior to us buying it, then thoroughly cleaned after we purchased the house. So there's no way that it could have been missed.
And we have never owned marbles.
We've never owned marbles. We had our kids staying here with us at the time, just before I found that. They're teenagers and they don't play with marbles. But we asked just to make sure. I said, hey, by any chance did a blue marble pop out of your bag? And of course they laughed at me and said no. So that to me just struck me as very odd. The fact that we had been referring to that room as the blue room.
Yeah, and it just like appeared in the middle of the floor too.
So I kept it, obviously, because I thought there had to be some connection or meaning to it. So it's just been in the kitchen ever since until tonight, but here it is.
All right.
Okay. Nellie, are you
Oh, shoot.
here answering the questions?
Yeah. She made it really bright.
Okay. Is there anyone else from our family here with you?
Are any of our departed family members part of the 10 that are here with us? Take that as a no. Nellie, did you place the marble upstairs?
That was instant.
Would you move the marble for us?
Did you put the marble upstairs to be playful?
I guess that's a yes, I would say. Nellie, did you like that casket that you got? Was it her father's that she wanted, the replica of her father's or her husband's? Did you like that casket? If so, could you make that go real bright? That's nice. You can ask another one if you want.
Is this the room that the casket was in?
Was it in what we call the dining room? The one closest
Ooh,
to
there
the
you go.
joints. I thought it was maybe in that one than this one. Yeah. Was this room your dining room?
Wow.
Is anybody else here in spirit with you that was the servant in the house with you? Or hired help? Was anybody a hired help?
Are the other spirits in the house known to you?
Real bright.
Like family members that
I feel bad asking this, but is your child here?
To confirm, is your child here with? Okay, there you go.
I'm happy that we're here together. Mrs. Beardsley's here with you too. Okay. Is she here with her child also? The story of the woman who used to live here, the therapist, about seeing a man in the hallway by the back door, is that true? Can you turn off the light? we can have clear communication.
Go ahead and turn it all the way off. If we bring out some of these other devices, will you play with those devices other than this flashlight? Are you able to do that? I know a lot of these things are, you've probably never seen. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a flashlight before, but some of these other ones you're probably not familiar with, but that's okay. We'll teach you how to use them. Is that okay? You make it go real bright if you're cool with that. Or if you're still here with us, can you make it go real bright? Because it seems like, it was answering questions really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
You see here?
Already, his first time using that one, and
Right.
That was interesting.
that was very responsive.
I'm just like charged.
That's a good session.
Like,
right
super
there. Like,
charged,
that's really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, that was good. All right. So we're up in what's called the Blue Room. This is where they believe Nellie stayed. So we're gonna try to communicate with her or any other spirits that might be up here. We got Rachel, and then we got Mr. Drew Ellsworth, and looks like we got a spike going on this. This has been going off constant, and it just stopped as soon as you went to go touch it. All right, Nellie. Well, we mean no harm. We just come to communicate with you. We heard this was your room at one point. If you could give us some sort of sign that this may have been your room, that would be great. All right, so we got a cat ball over there in the closet that you can touch. We got a black box over here, which is called the REM pod. And if you get near it, it'll make noises and light up.
Also, Nellie, over here on the lavatory, you'll see two little boxes, two little black and orange objects sitting to the front. This is called a laser grid. This shoots out a beam of light, and this part receives it. If you get into that beam of light, it'll let us know that you're there.
All right. Well, I think we should try to do maybe some more of this portal. See if we can get some actual voices. You want to take this for a second? Let's see if we can actually get any kind of voice coming through. Actually, we might not even need this extra speaker. Nellie, are you here with us? Can you say yes if you are? Nellie, was this your room? We heard there's 10 spirits in here. Is that true? Can you say true if that's true? Five. So is there not 10? There's 5? It's at 3 now. Are you trying to say there's spirits coming and going?
Gallery.
That could be. Could be just spirits coming and
That
going.
sounded like yeah, leave.
What's the name of this mansion? Can you tell us the name of this mansion? That just said, I think it just said Winchester.
It sure did sound like it.
It was like a I heard a Can you repeat that? William, are you here with us? Can you say yes if you are?
Acknowledge.
Nellie. Did I say Nellie? Either acknowledge or Nellie.
Join them where? We don't understand.
Where are you in this house? Or I should say mansion. Are you in this room with us? Doesn't sound like you're getting too many clear answers from that. I'm gonna try one more time. Can you tell us what mansion we're in? I'm gonna turn it off if you don't tell me what mansion we're in. All right. I'm gonna turn it off. Goodbye. Now I guess we can go in here, because nobody in here, right? If there's any spirits here, I'm gonna set this light right here. This will detect whether you're coming in and out of this room. If you'd like to come in here and join us after that light shuts off, just to let me know that you're here. Should be shutting off shortly. Not unless you're standing in front of it. If there are any spirits in this room with me and Rachel right now, can you touch any of the objects that I've put out or possibly come in this room with us? We don't mean you any harm or any disrespect in any way. Actually, I want to try this portal again.
60.
Say good morning. Oh, cat ball's going off. Are you here with us now?
Nellie, was that you?
Sound like yeah.
Yeah.
Can you touch that cat ball again? Saw you were curious about it. Can you tell us who touched the cat ball? Is it me? Thank you for touching the cat ball.
Yeah, thank you.
Can the same person that touched the cat ball, can they touch that little black box with the antenna behind me? Is it this light maybe? Is that better? Can you touch the cat ball now? You want to? Yeah, I want you to. Can you please do that for me? I'll appreciate it so much. You want? Yeah, it'll light up.
Yeah, lots of lights.
Light up pretty colors. Are you in the room with us right now? Behind? If you're not going to touch that cat ball, we're going to say goodbye, okay? Goodbye. Well, that was really neat. Cat ball went off.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Nellie, for speaking with us if you did, or any spirits that are here. You must remain here. You must not follow us home. I'm sure you love it here, so we're gonna take off. Rest in peace and goodbye.